Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to God of War 2. Now, when we last left off, I'm pretty sure that we met Atlas. We went into the Palace of the Fates, and actually, it's been a few days since I've last played, so I can't exactly remember where we left off. All I know is that I'm in the Palace of the Fates, and I gotta say that, this streak of not leveling up my weapons has been fun and all, but it's gonna have to come to an end very soon, because I know that I'm heading towards a battle that I cannot possibly win if I am at my current state of power. I'm going to need to level up Atlas Quake, I'm going to need to level up the Blades of Chaos, I'm going to need to level up anything I realistically can in order to get through this. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because who knows? I'm able to do it on Titan mode, so maybe on God mode it'll be a cakewalk. Goal! I have missed the Golden Fleece so much. If you guys remember when I was playing the other games, I would talk about how much I miss being able to parry by having a shield that I could do that with. The Shield of Helios that was in Chains of Chaos, Chains of Olympus, was the closest thing that the game series had at this point. But I'm just so glad to have the Golden Fleece back. And it basically is a mainstay of Kratos' appearance from this point on. I mean, that's probably changed now that the new game has been released and Kratos has a new update, but I don't know. I'll have to make my decision when I get to that game in and of itself. Oh crap, I'm already here. This is it, people. I am about to get stuck in the worst kind of way. They were installing that block in there. Because I am about to protect the translator, the Auditorium of Lachesis. It's written in a language that you cannot read. He's all the way down there. Basically speaking, at this point in the game, you basically need to have somebody translate the words, and even though I should be going in this with full health, I'm going to abstain from that, because I have a feeling that I'm going to need these chests once this battle is over. If I even get that far, that is. Oh well. If you spend your entire life worrying about failing and you'll never actually try. I remember, I'm pretty sure that I was stuck on this one for about a month or 3 weeks at the least when I was playing on Titan mode. A lot of rage quitting back in those days, but here I am, basically making videos about it, so no turning back now. You see, the thing about the translator is, he's over there sitting on a pressure pad, and when I pick him up, this gate comes down. So, I need to have this for a puzzle. Like Indiana Jones. Dude, you're not even facing the statue. There we go.
Leave me be!
No. You know what we have to do. And I don't like it any more than you do. You must protect the translator. If you don't want to die, then you shouldn't have taken this job. You should have taken Dad's advice and become a blacksmith. But no, you just had to go and become a priest of the fates. Here, have this. Try not to leave the translator unprotected, unguarded, because the monsters will eventually go after him. That's why he has his own life bar. Get over there. Bad part. Did I mention to you guys that my sister got a new dog? I mean, I just cannot believe the pets that this woman has. She already has 2 cats, she had a fish for a while, and now she's got a little wiener dog. She named it Gambit. And I'm just thinking that, yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Give me that stick. You guys see what I mean? I'm already in such a bad position. Like, the translator is half dead. Yep, and I accidentally hurt him myself. You hurt the people you love. Yep, and I just hurt the translator again. What is my problem? I'm bad at this. You see, I'm totally gonna lose. And the worst part about it is, I think that there's a checkpoint.
Fuel your blades, Kratos.
I think that there's a checkpoint once I get him into the auditorium.
I cannot read the words while they attack!
Summoner here.
Do not let me die!
Yep, because I killed him. I killed the guy. Moving on over there, Chief.
Leave me be!
Stay away, leave me be. Don't be scared, it's only me.
It was foretold that you would come, but I never believed it to be true. Please, please do not make me read the words.
Gonna try to keep the camera focused on the translator so that I can keep an eye on him. Inhuman monster! I am an animal! I am a beast! Man, I figured that would have revived a lot more of the Rage of the Titans than I thought. Come on, buddy.
I cannot read the words while they attack!
Get away from him! Oops. Hope that I didn't do that. And I did that, sorry. Man, this guy's in more danger from me than he is of these guys. I'm just glad the summoner's not bringing up minotaurs. Magic!
Do not let me die!
I'm not letting you do anything! I'm screwed. Step back! You're not taking my magic! Oh, great, there's another summoner. Dang it, so close on that one. But I think that I can actually do this. I'm confident that I could do it without needing more stronger magic powers, so we're gonna hold off on leveling up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure I can't go through the entire game without leveling up my weapons, so at some point I think that basically possibly before the final boss and before the loom, I'm going to basically level up everything that I have. Just basically like make sure that I'm going in at full power. Bad dog! Lend me a hand, will ya? How did this cut out? I gotta stop hurting the summoner. I mean, the translator both ended in OR. I get confused. Jesus, you take a lot of stabs to the head, don't you? Aha, but I knew your one weakness, the abdomen.
I cannot read the words while they attack!
know, all of this comes out to such dramatic irony, the fact that basically Kratos is going to this lengths to protect this guy, but, well, let's face it, we know this game, we all know what happens. I have got no life left. Absolutely no life. Dang it! I'm dead. I'm already dead. Like, look at how the camera's moving. I'm dead. Dang it. That was a good run through. Just didn't have enough. Aw, dang it. That's what I don't like about the PS3 controllers. The trigger buttons are, well, let's face it, they're like triggers instead of buttons now, so
Leave me be!
it's easier to bump them. Like I said, buddy, you picked the wrong profession. Hell, you picked the wrong universe. It would be great if, like, I could summon Satyrs prematurely. Like, basically, if you could just walk forward and have all the monsters get summoned while you basically control this, like, while the summoner is, the translator is still back there. That way you can basically kind of operate kind of like a chokehold. Bottleneck the forces and whatnot, keep them from getting to the summoner, because I still have to get past you. Like, keeping him in the middle of the fray of everything, I mean, that's where the real challenge is. I just hate how the Satyr seems completely unaffected. Dang it. I should have killed him with a quick time event to get some magic. So I hope that you have some magic, so it's easier on you.
I cannot read the words while they attack!
You know, basically speaking, these guys are basically servants of the fates, basically sent to stop you from translating. So basically your bosses are trying to kill you. That's a pretty bad healthcare plan. Well, that's one summoner down. Great, I think there's two of them now. I have no idea how those rocks came out of the air, but I'm not gonna press it. Probably just another PS3 conversion glitch. Oh great, you bind my legs. Come here, you bastard. Yes! 2 down. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, I'm making good progress. Even though I have a feeling that this is going to take up the entirety of the episode, because it's already taken half of the episode.
Leave me be!
But me and my editor are currently on the outs, so I'm not going to ask him to basically like add on to his already incredible workload in order to edit these videos in order to make me look better. So pick on someone with a sword. Oh, dang it. I keep hurting my own guy. I'm gonna take your stick. Come on, got the stick! Maybe this is what I should try doing. Like, I should try to lead them away from the translator. Why do I keep calling him a summoner? It's because I'm fighting summoners as well. Look at my Rage of the Titans meter. That is like so close to being full. Okay, he's got a pretty good health bar on him. I think I can actually make it work this time. Just as long as I focus on the summoners.
I cannot read the words while they attack!
Yes, that was easy. He's dying. No, you're not taking my magic. No magic. No magic for you. Get away from him. I did it!
I have forgotten the words!
You've forgotten the words. Something tells me that you didn't even read, but wow, I was about to say, you're all alone. To the summoner, I mean, but basically, I did it. I killed him. Now, time for the... Well, I wouldn't necessarily say ironic because it's expected, but just watch.
Read it.
Hear me,
Read it.
sisters who control the threads. Keep going.
You know, I really wonder if this is how Kratos teaches his son how to read.
Another searches for what only the sisters may give. Read it!
Read it, boy.
As proof that he is worthy. No! Please, no! I cannot do it!
Read, boy.
Read! Accept this sacrifice of my blood.
I'm guessing that this is a hologram too, because it doesn't seem in keeping with Lachesis. That's why you don't make your books out of stone. I'm surprised that the guy could keep reading with the two concussions that Kratos gave him before finishing him off. But the temple begins to open up, spread its wings like a bird, revealing that it's bird-like. The temple is a dinosaur! Blood holograms. I love it.
Well done, warrior. With this sacrifice, you have proven your resolve to seek out the Sisters of Fate. However, this is but a small step in your quest to gain an audience with us.
A very small step. The rest of the palace awaits. I mean, it doesn't have anything nearly as annoying as, like, protecting the translator, but basically, I'm still far way off, but I managed to protect the translator and kill him, and it only took me half an hour, so now I can continue my quest. I told you I was going to need these. And I didn't need to level up anything either. That was incredible. Like, I'm impressed with myself. I mean, I guess playing on Titan mode basically, like, kind of makes... It's kind of like when Goku trains at 100 times gravity. Like, after that, 10 times gravity is a cakewalk. And Earth gravity, it's nothing. Well, irony. Get a workout in, Kratos. Dang it. Wanted to do... Well, I wanted to do the thing. Do the thing. Is this the way to go? I think it's the way to go. Yep, that was the way to go. That looked like a shiny thing that I could interact with, but... You know, I think this is basically just taking me back the way I came, because there's the vent. So... Yeah, I mean, this is the way that I came, but who knows? There might be revealed secrets. Because, I mean, loading, loading, loading. Because you always gotta backtrack. You gotta make sure to backtrack, and, well, this is the door of Zeus kneeling to appeal to the fates, but I have a feeling that that's not gonna get me anything, because that takes me right back to the room where I was. Just imagine if I had to go through all that rigmarole again. Like, basically, like, after I... Like, if I actually went through that door, if the game somehow, like, reset back to the point where I needed to protect the summoner again. Although, that would be a great way to hide another secret. Like, basically, let's say you go back there, and the summoner is alive again, and you have to protect him again, only this time, it's a lot harder to protect him. And basically, like, if you do it, you actually get a bonus reward. Something that's basically a special secret that isn't in the main game, and not required to beat the game, so... Well, anyway, I got the Ram's key, and now I'm gonna have to start going underground. Or, no, I think that only comes after I get the skull. The key of Ram. Don't you just love getting a key that you only have to use on one door? It's basically just 20 feet away. Huh, I'm already at this part. Well, like I said, that recording of Lachesis couldn't have been Lachesis live because we've met Lachesis before and she has a very different personality, but I think you'll recognize what she said earlier. Ooh, hot, 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 hot.
We will never allow you to reach our sacred temple, Kratos.
Like I said, remember that she says that. We will never allow you to reach our sacred temple, Kratos. Hey, you don't slice me in the back. I swing you right round, baby, right round. Come here. I love you guys. So easy to kill. You guys are basically accessories to murder. So how did this man die? He was murdered, sir. Yep, where's the murder weapon? No, you don't understand, sir. He was the murder weapon. Basically, the assailant basically took his body and used him to kill the others. That was actually closer than I wanted it to be. Oh well, that just makes it more harrowing. Is there a secret unlocked if I basically backtrack this way? Oh, that's sharp. All of that just to recover a tiny portion of health. All that for a drop of blood. Looks like we've made it to the Garden of the Gods. We haven't had a significant underwater portion of the game yet. I have a feeling that that's on its way.
Kratos, you know not what you do.
Ares.
There are things far more important than your revenge. Zeus did what he must to protect Olympus. Gaia speaks nothing but half-truths and falsehoods. The Titans are not to be trusted. In you, Zeus feared the destruction of all he stands for.
Hades, god of the underworld. Helios, god of the sun. Poseidon, god of the sea. Zeus, king of the gods. Athena, goddess of wisdom. Ares, fallen god of war. So what's wrong, Athena? You done talking? She's supposed to keep talking. She's supposed to just keep cycling through the same voice, the same words over and over and over again, so that it becomes more dramatic when I do this. I'm tired of listening to you, Athena. I listened to you for 10 years as you lied to me! I like that Ares' statue is here. It's one of the few times in this game, as well as any other game besides the original God of War, where we see him. I'm sure we saw him in that vision that Gaia gave him at the beginning as Kratos died, but it just really isn't the same. I really wish that Ares had come back in some way, shape, or form, especially considering that anybody who's played the original God of War games that got these special bonus messages at the end of the game, you guys basically, like, know that there could have been a future for involving Ares, because when a god is killed, where does their soul go? It's not like it just disappears. Oops! Dang it. Pressed the wrong button twice. Just making sure I got everything. Athena! Yep. Oh, ha! Man, I am just ranking them up. Like, earlier chests would only give me like a few dozen, maybe a few hundred at most, but those two chests just gave me like 1,000 each. Man, it is easier to get more red orbs the later you get into the game. But like I said earlier, it's implied that someone on Olympus sent the Pegasus, and the only friend that Kratos actually still has on Olympus, I think with very few exceptions, is most likely Athena. But if Athena is the one who sent him the Pegasus, why would she do that? Because she's basically here saying that Kratos shouldn't be on the path that he's doing. He should just go away and, like, live quietly and peacefully somewhere else, because if he keeps going, he's going to destroy literally everything. Things are more important than his revenge, so that's basically like her saying that I really don't think that she would send the Pegasus to Kratos in order to enable him like this. Unless she was basically planning on him taking the Pegasus, going to Olympus, facing Zeus as a mere mortal, and getting himself killed again. The Sisters of Fate require a sacrifice by fire. This is going to be one of the more irritating things, because it's going to be hard to angle it correctly, but it is interesting. Siren Widow. Bring her over here. Bop. Bop. Damn concussion sirens, my ears won't stop ringing. Nope. No spouts over there. Right. Barbecue, anybody? Blood! 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 That was significantly easier than the last one. All good things come in threes. Dang it. She's not close enough to either side. Might as well try. Hopefully she snaps out. Yay! I got her! Yep. Underwater portion. Or should I have rather said, under blood. That's cheesy, but I don't care. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have any Poseidon's nymph daughters to mac on. Ugh. I could basically make a disease joke, about sections like this, but I don't know, I feel like basically people wouldn't take to that really kindly. Ugh. If only you could destroy the bodies to get more blood orbs. I'm swimming in a river of blood, so... Maybe this entire river is just made of blood orbs that I can't absorb. You know, that's actually one thing about this game. Let me bring it up. What do you call it? Out of everything that Kratos lost when he gave up his godly powers, the one thing that he still has is Poseidon's trident. And that's so weird, because basically, at this point in the game, Kratos is pissed off Poseidon, something royal, but basically, this is the thing that he got in the original God of War that allows him to breathe underwater, so... I'm just surprised that he still has this, because it seems like something that he wouldn't be allowed to keep. Urns of Power, 4 out of 6. I told you where the last two are. Amulet of the Fates. All the Icarus Wings. The Golden Fleece. Key of Ram. The last thing that I need is the Skull Key. I've got all the Gorgon's Eyes, all the Phoenix Feathers, and I still need 17 Cyclops Eyes. Just had to swallow it. But yeah, anybody else think that that's weird, that Kratos is just allowed to keep arguably what could be one of the most powerful objects ever? Because it basically means that Poseidon can't drown him. Ah, this puzzle. You know, for some reason, this puzzle, it just feels so much more like a puzzle that would be in the first God of War game. Maybe that's ultimately by design and that's ultimately a good thing, but it honestly makes me confused sometimes. I honestly remember this showing up in the first God of War game. So, we've got a bird statue, and it's frozen. And we've got a sliding puzzle, and we've got a whole bunch of frozen doors. I'm going to have to uncover each of these frozen doors because I want to get all the treasure. Yep, pulling the lever makes the phoenix breathe. Well, I guess I gave away the game that it's a phoenix, but what have we revealed here? It turns out this is a mirror. But hold on, what's this? I can climb this wall. I can climb up here. Stalactites. Or stalactites. Let there be light. And where there's light, there's heat. Where there's heat, there's warmth. And where there's warmth, there's an absence of cold. Let me see if this could actually work. If If I could basically skip process here. Yay! And Minotaur. And the ice wall came back up. That was basically the computer activating its firewall, but it turned out to be an ice wall. Somebody get that mirror out of the way. I can barely see what I'm doing. Thank you. That's better. Does it have a little less bullshit in my life? I'm pretty sure that's the door that I need to get out of, so I'll save that one for last. I'm pretty sure, yep, this one right here is the mirror that I need to get to, but I'm pretty sure that I can use the mirrors on at least 2 more of these doors. Let's try this one first. Just so I basically don't have to... Oh. Wrong angle. Okay, so I was wrong. This is the way that I came in, so... That's where I got the mirror from. Oops, wrong direction. Man, I'm getting hungry again. Had dinner a while ago, but it just wasn't enough for me. Now, what can I say? I'm a growing man. I need a lot of calories. Plus, I basically, like, tried to stop drinking soda. I mean, that's a whole bunch of empty calories and caffeine that I'm no longer getting, but... Ah, dang it. It's not going to be at the right angle either. And I can't push it any more forward this way, so... This has been a complete waste of your time. Linkzilla, everybody. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. I think I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. I actually was planning on going down and making like a second helping of dinner, but I know that my roommates are basically down there with company and they have music playing, so I just didn't want to basically like disturb them with all my cooking sounds. Plus, I kind of set off the smoke alarm when I was cooking. What can I say? I have a very powerful stove. Aha! And here's where the sliding puzzle comes in. Because... that shiny piece... Wait. These bronze pieces right here are actually mirrors. So... And and weirdly enough, I need the entire mirror to be completed and not just the part that would actually touch the light. Right. Got it in the right position. So that means that the big crescent moon, the fat crescent moon, is the one that I need. There we go. And here we go. The Firebird is alive. That music sounds like the fight's about to happen. Here we go, birdie. Spit. I wish I had a statue that was also a flamethrower. Almost to 50,000. You know what? I should probably just finish off all the doors first. Oh, you see this? You see the sliding puzzle? The more I turn the Phoenix, the higher the platform raises. So watch. Well, you can't see it from here, but we're definitely, like, winding up. See? We've almost covered the mirror. There's the other Minotaur. And here is our exit. You know, I wonder if anything happens if I wind the Phoenix all the way up. I won't have to jump out of the pit. Higher and higher. What you got on the hot plate? Yep, see? Look at that! Okay, here, Bull. Wolf there. Golden orbs. Just checking, making sure. Oh, this is magic. I thought it was health. Well, I don't need any magic. Well, I'm not coming back here, so I might as well tap it up. What would they call that room? The Frozen Phoenix? That's what I'd call it. I missed having the Icarus wings. Great, more nests. And that I'm gonna have to climb all the way up there in order to deal with those. You, come here. There we go. That should solve our little pest problem. Right, let's crank it up. Crank it up to 11. Except, we're not going up. This isn't a platform that goes up. That chain brings something down. Remember how I often remark, how exactly would these puzzles work for anybody other than Kratos to get past? This is basically one of those moments. Because it seems like it seems like it's basically designed for this hook to basically be grappled onto. Now, maybe people have grappling hooks, but it seems like awfully convenient that Kratos is just one of those people that has these friggin' badass blades on chains attached to him that he could just immediately whip them out. Have I mentioned that I'm hungry? Well, anyway, we're coming up on the 56-minute mark, so this should be oh, this is a great time to stop, because I know what's waiting for me in that auditorium, so we're gonna cut this episode here. I'm gonna go get myself something to eat, and that is that. So, what have we accomplished in this episode? Well, I managed to protect the translator in a lot less time than it took me last time, because, I mean, God mode is actually pretty easy now that I've gotten the hang of it. I mean, maybe it's because I'm so used to playing this game on Titan mode, so... Anyways, that is all the time, and basically we started... we basically made our way into the westward atrium, auditorium of the Palace of the Fates, in order to complete the second half of opening the temple. After that, we just gotta find a way to get to the temple. So, we're closing in on the end of the third act of the game. We're getting very close now. So, anyways, that is all the time that we have for this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment on the comment section below. Sure, like it and share it with your friends. You want to keep up to date with more God of War 2 and the continuation of the year of God of War coming your way in the future, then just smash that subscribe button like you're defending the translator from it, and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.